oh yeah, you already know this, no big deal. For me, actually, it's something I revisit every year. More so because every year I'm with a new company, so I have to do this over and over again. But haha, funny, but on the real. Um, Audience 101. I think everyone out there, if you're listening, if you're doing marketing, if you own your own business, and you're aware of the term content marketing, you're kind of aware you need to be doing a blog. You either are doing a blog, know you need to be doing one, have one, think you need to be doing more, right? Doing some, think you could be doing a lot more than you could be doing, or all of the above, somewhere in between. And I brought up the idea of audience today because going back to audience, for me, sometimes it's revisiting a new concept, or it now it's kind of going back and remembering an old concept that I kind of forgot about. So, audience, and it relates very close to the word niche or niche. Everyone tells you to niche down, like if you're going to be a doctor, specialize if you want to be in high demand. But I mean, all doctors in high demand. Bad example. If you're going to do food, for example, if you're going to be a restaurateur, if you're going to own a restaurant, be very unique, have a niche, target a certain ethnic culture type of food, right? Even if you're like, I'm going to do Chinese food, well, it's like, great, there's like 100 million Chinese people, right? Not 100 million. I mean, there's a lot. I mean, there's billions, but I'm just saying, if you're gonna do Chinese food, or you see a lot of fusion restaurants now, very successful blending of two cultures being different, niche down, and like with fusion food, it's kind of like you're not even targeting everybody. Some people might think it's weird or gross. You're targeting more, the yuppies, the young hipster crowd, right? So audience, I was thinking, what is an easy way to identify your audience? And but in the thought process came from making content. A lot of us get stuck in making content, like, oh, what do I blog about? What do I write about? Very good question. When you're doing a blog a week, two blogs a week, or even a blog a month, sometimes it's hard to come up with new ideas. But if you think of your audience, then it becomes a little bit easier. If you think about what are some content blog ideas or videos I could make to help my audience, right? So think about your audience. The easy, what do you call it? The easy five W's is we should call it: who, what, when, where, why. So I'll just give you, for example, I'm working for a bankruptcy attorney. Only a couple minutes here, so I'm going to wrap this up as quick as possible, right? I'm working for a bankruptcy attorney, right? So I'm thinking, who are our clients? Okay, people that need to file for bankruptcy, people that, obviously, right, because he's a bankruptcy attorney, people that don't know they need to, but they need to, right? People looking for information, people actively searching for it, right, on Google. But they could need to file bankruptcy and not know, right? So what are the other qualities? Bad financial situation, high credit card debt to limit ratio, right? And some of these things Facebook can actually help you target for. So if you clearly identify what are some key factors your audience shares in common, right? So we did the who, the what, when. When is kind of like at what point can you target them in their journey, right? Like when they're searching for bankruptcy attorney, that's pretty like late in their journey. That means they're ready to buy. But people, who need to file bankruptcy could get started a lot earlier than when they start searching. So if we target them on the search part of their journey versus earlier in their journey, there's different avenues that we can go after them. I have one more minute left. Who, what? When, and then where. Also, where is very important. Bankruptcy attorneys in Orange County, California. So when we run ads, we limit our Google and Facebook ads only to show to people who live or who have shown interest in the area that we target. And it's pretty easy to do that. It's point and click, but you have to remember to do it. Otherwise, you just don't do it and you waste money and you don't know what you're doing. Why? Why is very important. Why can lead you down some very interesting paths as to like, why is this person searching for bankruptcy, like what, and then that can lead you to the type of content to make, right? He's in a bad mindset. He's got a bad financial situation. Maybe we can write articles targeting mental wellness on the bankruptcy blog. Who knows? Talk to you guys later. Today's Tuesday. We'll see you